to Black Friday. Oh my goodness, Black Rocket Battle Royale Friday here on the Black Rocket stream. Once again, my name is Camden, joining you with the Black Rocket Battle Royale Friday today. Now, today we're going to have a little bit of a special day. We have 3 games that will be played today. Very first up, once again, Battle Royale, of course, and we have Mercer for students from Mercer County Community College is the full name, but mostly known by Mercer. And they'll be playing the Battle Royale game here, of course. And then later today at 11 a.m. EST, 11 p.m. would be crazy. So just about 25 minutes from right now, we will be having Howard Community College joining us with a brand new game that we have not streamed before, I don't believe, called Bonk.io. Very similar to Super Smash Brothers, but much more beginner-friendly, not any characters at all, nothing too complicated with that one, but it is the same premise if you're just trying to knock kids off the stage, or other players, but they'll be kids, of course. And then later this afternoon, we're going to be doing a very special stream with the UNCG students, and they will be playing Fall Guys. And that will be a whole tournament that will be happening later today at, I believe, 2 p.m. Eastern. So that's in 4 hours? I don't know, I can't do math, but we do have some wands being collected here by the students of Mercer. Now, this is no teams. There are 4 students, so it is a free-for-all. Let's look at the names that we have as well. We've got Debt Collector, we've got Excel, we've got Eli, and I believe, I was looking at the names before, I believe that this is Nikki, so I'm gonna go with Nikki for this one. Nikki has some very cool hair. You got the ice spikes. Very, very fun. Now, I can't tell if Debt Collector and Nikki are actually teaming or not yet, but there's only 4 players. You're not going to be able to team for very long. You also heard the storm is closing in. You want to make sure that you are not inside that storm. That is the big purple circle on your map. If you are inside and caught in the storm, you will have your health drained very, very quickly. Which is, of course, not good. Health is how you stay alive. Excel and Eli have found each other. They don't seem to be attacking either. I might have imagined it, but in my head, when you're playing Minecraft and you're trying to team with someone in a multiplayer game, you do the, spam crouch thing, and that shows that you're trying to team. In my head, that's what they just did with each other. I wonder if people still do that in Minecraft. I have no idea. I haven't played Minecraft multiplayer games in so long. They probably do something else entirely now. They probably, punch the air or something. So we've got Nikki and Debt Collector versus Excel and Eli. So it is a little bit of a 2v2 here. We'll have to see which 2 students can come out on top. They have not found each other yet. So I think either they're trying to find each other or they're still just trying to find some, resources around the map instead. They might be getting close, though. We have to keep it a little bit unknown because the students may be watching the stream. Debt Collector with an ambush. Oh my gosh. That was a great position by Debt Collector. Excel and Nikki had absolutely no idea that they were there. Eli as well. Here trying to help Debt Collector. Excel just going for the loot, though. Trying to find the best ones. There's even some health potions on the ground here as well, but they've left their teammate, Nikki, all on their own in a 1v2, going to be taking a lot of damage and might actually be caught in the environment. I can't tell. Okay, maybe not. They were just hiding. I think somebody was eliminated. No, never mind. There's still 4 players. It's so hard to tell sometimes. We still have Excel, Eli, Nikki, and Debt Collector. Alright, we're good. Debt Collector is still chasing Excel down, though. Both finding their wands as fast as they can. Limited resource of mana, though, does mean you can't fire your wand infinitely, but you can go for quite a long time. Looks like Excel is trying to run, get some health regeneration back up. Might be sitting low HP right now. Eli as well, just firing their wand as fast as they can, pretty much blindly at this point in the general direction of the opponents. I don't think that the players can see the names like we can, how you can like see the names through the entire map. I don't think the players can see that, so they are truly firing blindly here. Nikki versus Excel. Excel getting a lot of good shots in, and Nikki would be the first player eliminated in this 2v2. Eli and Excel, teammates, deck collector, all on their own here, pretty much leaving Nikki to the dust. They spent this whole time just trying to get to full HP, or full health points, I mean, and also collecting much stronger wands now. Is this strategy going to pay off? Because Eli and Excel may be lower in health now, and they also may have some worse gear, but deck collector will force themselves in a 1v2 here. And remember, friendly fire is on. What that means is all the players can harm each other. So even if you do see them trying to team with each other, if their wands do still hit each other, they will still take damage. So even when you see them just going back and forth like that. It looks like the storm has almost taken up the entirety of the graveyard now, so it will not be as safe of a place as it was before, if you call this safe at all. With all the players in it all the time. The graveyard is typically where we see the most fights break out because it has almost always the best and most loot available for the players. Deck collector still in a 1v2. Seems like they're pretty low health at this point, and they're eliminated. Excel and Eli, final two. Are they going to go for a final showdown? I think they are. Sometimes when the students team, they end up not wanting to go for each other at the end, which is okay, but it seems like Excel and Eli definitely want to. I'm going to give them a preemptive congratulations for beating the other team of two here today in the first round. We are playing 2 rounds of Battle Royale, though. Cell has extremely good aim with what is actually the hardest wand to aim. You see how slow the projectile moves? It is an incredibly hard wand to aim, and as I say that, Eli lands the final wand and is our official winner for the first round today here from Mercer County Community College. Congratulations to Eli and their partner in crime for this first round, and we will be going to a brief break here as we head into round number 2. to the final round here of Battle Royale for today, but it will not be the final round of any games being played for today. Once again, we have Mercer County Community College joining us for this early morning stream. We've got 5 different players joining us now from Mercer Community College for the second and final round here of the Battle Royale Black Rocket game. Let's take a quick look at our competitors for round number 2. We've got Speedy, we've got Lukey. I'm gonna shorten that to Luke. just for shortening. You're gonna see a lot of these names need to be a little bit shortened. We've got Mason and Broden. I sense a theme here with the students. I'm glad they have a good time naming each other. Or naming themselves, I mean. Maybe they named each other. We don't know. Speedy immediately finding a very good hiding spot underneath the water there. We'll have to see if Speedy is able to maintain this hiding spot or not, as it is near the edge of the map, which does mean it will be one of the first spots consumed by the storm. Once again, you do not want to be consumed by the storm or it will very quickly drain your health. And with that sound, you do hear the storm is a-coming. Taking a look here, it does not look like Luke has any wands yet. They seem to be running around trying to find their first loot chest with some wands in it. Mason's got a pretty powerful wand, it looks like. Broden as well with the ice wand. I said Broden, right? Yeah. I know a lot of Bradens in real life. So I might accidentally call them Braden just because that's a name that is embedded in my brain. So I apologize in advance, Broden. Speedy, first one to find the graveyard area here. Looks like the graveyard only spawned with 1 chest this time. Usually it has, like 4 or 5. So this is a little bit unfortunate here for Speedy. Being the first one here, but unfortunately will not be nearly as much loot as you may have expected from that area. I forgot, someone didn't have a wand before. I don't see anybody without a wand anymore, so I believe that person found the wand. And here's the storm. You do see the purple expanding on the map. That is a storm that you do not want to be caught in. And it will have a randomly selected center point somewhere on the map. So the center will not always be the actual center. In fact, it will probably not actually be the real center of the map. 1 or 2 times we have seen the storm get super, super small, where it's like you're literally standing right on top of each other with however many players are left at that game, or at that point in the game. Looks like we have a first encounter here between Mason and Broden, and there is no teaming at this point anymore. Both players firing their wand just a little bit. Perhaps trying to test it out against each other first before going in for the attack. Excuse me, I have the hiccups right now. Speedy as well joining the battle here. So we've got Broden versus Mason versus Speedy. Looks like Broden firing the wand off very, very fast here. That does mean that they will be draining their mana quite quickly, and it looks like he was actually eliminated. Did we just totally miss that? I think we just totally missed that. Okay. My bad. Now we've got Broden versus Mason. You see Luke off in the distance running away. I don't even know if Luke has spotted this fight going on right now, but Luke's having none of it, so Broden's got a nice mohawk here. I'm liking this hairstyle. It would be better if it was rainbow, but that's okay. It'd be better if all the hairs were rainbow. I love the rainbow hair. For a second, I thought they were dancing. I didn't even think they had dancing emotes in the game. Okay, Luke has found the jackpot here. I think this is 3 chests all right next to each other. Completely unlooted other than Luke. So Luke is going to be a very scary person on the battlefield. It seems that Broden and Mason have actually teamed up with each other now, but they're going to be finding Luke first, and that is not the person you want to be finding first, my friends. Not after looting the entire graveyard area here. But it seems that Luke does not want to fight quite yet. We got Mason, Broden. Mason who just eliminated Broden. I thought they were teaming, but Mason double-crossed their teammate. Oh my gosh. And just like that, we have only 2 players left. Mason versus Luke. Luke, I don't think we have seen in any fights quite yet, so Luke is probably still sitting at full health. So they are going to be very scary once Mason does come across them. Because Mason's been in so many fights, they're probably sitting a little bit lower health at this point in the game. So we'll have to see. It seems like Luke has found Mason at this point. You see the storm is definitely coming close now. It is only a matter of time before we will run out of space. Mason gonna have to play this very safe. We'll have to see how well Luke can dodge these projectiles as well from Mason's wands. Mason seems to be going for the slow moving, very difficult to hit, but very high damage wand if you are able to hit it. Which, if you are playing safe, does make sense. Because a lot of these other much higher or much lower damage wands, but the easier ones to hit, you see you have to get much, much closer to the opponent. Which is, of course, a lot more dangerous to do. It seems that Luke might be a little bit low health now after firing so much at Mason. As they are now running away, but they're running straight into the storm. Once you hear that loud sound of the storm coming in, the storm starts coming in real fast, and Luke, with the final elimination on to, I forgot their name, oh my gosh, Broden? Congratulations, Luke, anyways, from Mercer County Community College for winning our Black Rocket Battle Royale Friday morning here. And in just about 5 minutes, we are going to be coming back on with Howard Community College with a completely different game called Bonk.io. So don't go anywhere. We will be right back with a different school and a different game. welcome back to the second game going on today. We've got Bonk IO, which is a new one here on the Black Rocket stream. You see just how absolutely chaotic this game is. All of the players here are little tiny circles. And you can see they just have to survive. Whoever's the last surviving wins the round. It is just that easy, and the rounds are over in apparently mere seconds. I haven't even got a chance to read these players' names yet. These are all students from Howard Community College, and it is going to be first to 3 round wins does win this whole entire game. I guess, I don't know, it's going to call it a round, but we're going to be playing 2 games here of the Bonk.io, and it seems, oh my gosh, we already had a winner. Okay. Well, that was very fast. Okay, let's see. Oh no, my head. I have to be turtle. I think we're gonna need to play another game of that one, and I'm gonna set it to first to 4 rounds wins this time because that was definitely too fast. Alright, we're going back now. Second round with the same students. First to 4, so that way we get at least a little bit more time to watch the games unfold. Looks like SC6 was the first one to win. I didn't even catch the player who won the first round. I'm so sorry. I think it was David. I'm not totally sure. I wish the leaderboard would stay for more than half a second. Okay, it seems like SC6 has won 2 rounds now in a row here in the second game. Let's see if they can keep doing it. You can see just how chaotic this stage is as well. LC6, last one standing, but I think JB will be the last one alive for this round. I did set it to 4. First to 4, I think might be a little bit better. First to 3 was over in like literally 20 seconds, so... Now we have Man on the leaderboard with their first point for the game. And you can see the stage, the platforms, the longer you stay on them, they do spin. Brody with an interesting strategy of just standing still, and that actually does earn them a round win this time. But now on the bottom, I don't think Brody will be able to do the same strategy again. Really, the only players that can try that strategy are the players on the top, and that strategy can be foiled so fast, as you saw there. JB with the second win on the board. So we've got 2 players now with 2 wins each. Either one would only need 2 more to secure. I'm going to call this the first game, and the actual first game was a practice game. Because that was just too much for me. I could not explain to you what happened. This one at least is moving a little bit slower, and we are getting a few more players, a few more round wins this time around. Brody versus JB. Looks like JB will be the final one alive there, with now 3 wins to their name. Quick, everybody go against JB. JB, if they are the last alive on any of these rounds anymore, they will be the winner. Now SC6 is tied up there with first place. 1 more round win for either of them needed to be the final winner for this first round today. Seems like Brody catching up to them now with 2 wins to Brody's name. Let's see here. Brody, not quite. Oh, JB. I think JB is our winner. Congratulations to JB. Let me find this. All right. Congratulations to JB for winning, I'm going to say, the actual first game of the Bonk.io series today. We are going to be setting up one more lobby here really quick, and maybe even going to a different map for the second round of students. Say "oh no" out loud, and then my microphone will start working. Welcome back, everyone, to round number 2 here of the Bonk.io games. We're going to be trying a different map this round with some jump pads and a lot more space to move. And you'll also see that platforms don't move themselves. That's what I was trying to figure out how to say for some reason. So hopefully the rounds will be much longer and we'll be able to see the players' skills and strategies a lot better as well. You will see the I think 4 little like tiny 1 block orange pixels are little jump platforms. So if you get a good bounce on those, you can get a very high jump. Congratulations to JB for winning the first round. We do have 4 players joining us for this second game today. Unfortunately, I think I've seen someone roll off the edge immediately in both this one and the last one. Definitely not what you're trying to do, JB, with the strategy of try to do nothing at the very top of the screen, but that's not going to work for very long as they do end up jumping down. Mr. Line, I think Mr. Line is the blue circle there. Looked like for a second they were trying to figure out how to use the jump pad. Hopefully the jump pads can come in with some fun strategies on this map. No, Mr. Line has eventually fallen. Now, JB, 2 wins to their name. This is once again first to 3. Now that the stage is a little less chaotic, hoping that we can get some more wins for the other students as well. JB has fallen. And with that, Mr. Line on the leaderboard now with 1 win to their name. I believe that the starting spots for the players are randomized as well every time. So you might see some people starting on the top, some people starting on the bottom, and then that will be almost certainly completely reversed for the next round. JB and Mr. Line, final 2 players here for this round. We'll have to see who can get the final bounce on the other player. Mr. Line, no, Mr. Line has fallen. And with that, JB very, very quickly does end up winning that one. Let's do one more round with these players. Since that was such a quick round, we want to get these students as much time as possible to play. JB with the strategy once again of let's see how long we can do absolutely nothing at the top of the screen. And with that strategy, they have at least earned themselves second for this round. Now just JB and Mr. Line, really good hit there by JB onto Mr. Line. But with the jump pads, you can see just how much momentum you can gather. And I believe there's also, when you see the little circle highlight itself, that does mean that the player is going for a stronger bounce. There's a key on the keyboard, I think it's like X or something, I'm not entirely sure, I think you can change it as well, so. But when they highlight themselves, they're going for a stronger bounce, basically. Let's see, we have VR Bass Base. This player is eliminated quickly oh my gosh. This player has been eliminated so quickly every round that I haven't even gotten to read their name yet. And we also have Luna Cat down here on the bottom as well as our 4th player. Oh, Mr. Line, no. Mr. Line just immediately eliminating, oh no. Luna Cat, VR Base, and JB, 3 players still alive. Trying to, oh! Try not to eliminate yourself. I just both immediately did. Oh no. This stage is somehow just as deadly as the last one. I tried to pick a much safer and easier stage. We did test a whole bunch of them yesterday. With the internal team, and this one was one of the top ones. for its apparent simplicity. And that has not gone over so well. VR base with a different strategy than we've seen before. Mr. Line. Mr. Line, no! Mr. Line gets the win once again. All right. I think that is going to be all the time. I don't know why I'm so tiny here. Is going to be all the time that we have this morning for the Black Rocket Friday esports streams. I hope all the students had a fantastic time, and I hope everyone in the audience had a fun time watching here as well. Once again, we will be back later today, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, with a stream coming to you from UNCG, and they will be playing a Fall Guys tournament. That will be a very fun one to watch. So we hope to see you back here this afternoon, 2 p.m. Eastern for that stream. But if not, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your weekend, and we will catch you back here once again next Friday for some more Black Rocket Battle Royale.